Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am Bosk077. I'm gonna play a little bit of Horizon Forbidden West. I had no intention of actually going through and doing a whole thing with this. The entire reason for me to do this is just because, well, I was angry and posted the NPC drama. So I'm gonna go through and just play the start of the game and everything, give it another go, whatever. Trying to actually play this game has been a pain in my ass. Mostly because, well, everything from life, attitude, bullshit, not being able to download right away, but I don't know, that's all its own story. So, anyways, we are going to, like I said, kick this off and go through, and Varl will hopefully know how to swim this time. So, I'm gonna go new game just because I have just a bad feeling that if I hit continue, he's just gonna be fucking stuck in that goddamn pool again. So, anyways, here we go. I was playing on hard. I was playing on Explorer. But we shall see if stuff functions the way that it should. I am playing on PlayStation 4. I do not have a PlayStation 4 Pro. So one could say that maybe that's the issue, but I genuinely feel like that was just in a random code error more so than a performance error. So, yeah. Here we go. Continue. Also, just to say in terms of quality and whatnot and everything, for the sake of my internet and uploading, I do only do 720.
Elizabeth.
So that is a difference for anything coloration wise. But I haven't tried to stream anything in forever though, so there's that promise.
Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. Every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
Hey look, it's Dumbass that can't swim.
If it isn't Aloy, savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Which, depending on the tree, comes off really easy.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we? Alright, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started. These plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
I think that's still faster than what I wanted. Nope, no, I kept it. Never mind. It just feels fast. So, we're good.
There. Those plants by the stream should do the trick. Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. Alright, we should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
It's a cleaner animation than the original and whatnot. Anyways, screw it. Blah, blah, blah. Not saying a whole lot because of kind of focusing. I have no intention of doing this in any depths of anything. I do intend on actually going and doing more of Tenerbridge of Spirits, hopefully here soon. I kind of put myself into a bad position with that game because it's cool. I like it. I was excited for it, but I did not accurately I did not allow myself the opportunity to go and I didn't take into consideration not wanting to actually stream anything. The concept and the idea was it's like going through and maybe trying to force myself to keep a schedule to actually be able to finish a game, whether I like it or not, and everything. Well, correction, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't finish it regardless. But the idea was to try and push on and actually get something done.
More of the
But
bite.
yeah. Oh, why are you gonna be so finicky all of a sudden?
Some of the blight is... it's peeling off. Dead skin. Is that how it spreads?
Ugh.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
I see a few ways down.
Now then, I went
What
through
are
and
we
dove
after
off of that
exactly?
last time.
Backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
I don't know who put these ropes here, but we can use the line to slide down.
Find anything good?
A few supplies.
Don't think
Noticed
there was
you're,
anything
traveling
to
light these days.
grab over
Yeah.
here.
I ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
I want to do the swan dive because the animation for the swan dive is pretty nice, but I feel like that's why Varl broke last time, so I guess we're gonna take the damn zip line. Climb. God damn it, Aloy. I feel like that was my fault, not the game's fault, just to say, because I was not holding X. I was, and everything which you're supposed to hold in order to go through and do the whole climb and whatnot, rather than just grab and release. I know there's a couple garden blooms. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass again. Oh, you bitch. And that was one thing that when I played, which I think might actually be in the previous recording, but figuring out how to get off of that the fucking cliff face is not tight, because you hit X to go through and jump onto it. X, I never got to launch me to the other side. It's like I had Circle do it the one time, but Circle was not doing it there. We're gonna take the zipline, hopefully Varl does not glitch. Are you coming? There you go. Now then, I know there was another bit of that stuff somewhere near here. There it is.
You really traveled a long way to get here.
Drop the ledge,
I almost caught
grab
up
it.
to you a couple times
There
too.
we go.
But it's not easy keeping up with a machine rider.
You always were a good tracker.
Now you coming down? I need you to come down. Good boy. Alright. Now stay on shore. I'm gonna go get the thing that's in the pool here. Take off. I told you to stay in the pool. You better not be stuck. Get out. Get out. Yes, you're swimming very good now. Get out. Good boy. Yes, the blight does hurt you over time.
Some of the blight is... it's peeling off. Dead skin.
We already said that.
Is that how it spreads?
Ugh.
Okay, so running through that hurts. Good information to have. Okay. I think there was only the one thing in that pool, if I remember correctly, so I think we're okay. You're not stuck in the pool, so let's keep going, Varl.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Okay. And I know there was this thing down here. So damage can only use information relevant to specific situations. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
Now that I know, there were a few. Things underneath here. There they are. These are medicinal as well. Oh, we did grab them. Never mind. There we go. I think that's all that there is to collect. That I've already done. Oh, these guys too. Never mind. Ridgewood to make arrows later. Good, Varl is still with me. Okay. So hopefully it was just that stupid swan dive that I did, which, like I said, looked cool. The animation on it was pretty clean. Yeah, because there's Varl at the machine this time. So I should be able to actually progress. Good boy. Let's grab the rest of this Ridgewood fast. No, stay at the machine. I will be right there.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble ahead.
Good thing we already picked up some Ridgewood.
Alright. Now to craft some arrows. Done.
Me too. Arrows ready.
Good job. Get off of this machine carcass.
There's a ladder.
Which I'm pretty sure that's just a
But I can't
watcher.
reach it.
Nothing a well-placed
no.
arrow can't knock free.
No, it's
Just have to target the
I
lock.
can't remember what those guys are called. Doesn't matter.
That did it. After you.
So there's one thing I'm curious on. If I would, so I wouldn't have that particular little scene, but I didn't think to go through and shoot at the at the ladder. So thinking that it had to be some dumb little co-op thing. So I wonder if I could have just done that anyways and skipped even looking at the machine if I had already crafted arrows. I don't know. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that. The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals too.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen.
The hard part is everything. You have this terraforming system created by man to go through
We should
and...
find another way.
Shush! I'm talking. You have this terraforming system created by man and whatnot and everything, but Earth also kind of does its own shit a little bit, so... And that's why you have all these different animals that kind of work in harmony in ecosystems and whatever and all that, so... It's where you almost wonder if, I mean, the blight isn't a side effect of the machines or a side effect of, I don't know, just Earth trying to take care of its own shit or whatever. But I don't know, all things that'll theoretically be answered. But yeah.
Down this way.
There's gonna be a shit ton of multipaths. Multiple path things. Okay, so that is brush for me to hide in. Okay. So that is very likely where I'm supposed to go, so that makes me really want to go through and look this way, because this way looked like it was a way on as well. And maybe this way is the, true little... Oh, nope, Oh, no. See, this is a dead end, but I kind of wanted to check anyways, because it looked like it was potentially a path on as well from where I initially was going. God damn it. Okay, seriously? Game, you let Varl climb up there and actually look and stuff, and I can't actually climb up. Whatever. Because it really did. It really looked like, from that initial jaunt over here, that this was a potential way forward. And yes, you had Varl go through and Aloy and them say it's like, we should look for another way, but when I was first going, when I was at this point, it looked like I very much so could continue to go forward and potentially climb those rocks, which Varl could, and then maybe actually investigate through there, but, that's fine. It's joy of open world games, and also a reason why it's like I'm not personally a fan of going through and trying to create a video of them, so to speak, I guess. Ends up being very, very clunky in the exploration aspect of it all and whatnot, which I do have the compass, but I also, because, well, I do want to explore, I'm playing an explorer, so I don't have a here, like, nope, go here. So, which I do like that aspect, and I think that's a clever design.
Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
Looks like a little ocelot.
Most of the machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay, see how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right.
Resource container. Destroyed when killed, key upgrade resource. I don't know if I know the components were individualized and everything like that, but the eye is weak spot but indestructible. Okay, so the big thing is the resource container and the sound shell, which the shell is underneath him there, so that would be when he goes through and stands up, you can actually get that. Okay, So yeah, so I know that there were the different component pieces that you could knock off of the machines and everything, like especially against the thunder jaws and stuff. You can go through and knock off the larger cannons, pick them up and use them as weapons and whatever else. And even the stag guys and shit and whatnot, you could go through and pick up and do everything with. So, but yes, the sound shell is underneath. I don't. It's probably just me, and it's probably because I haven't played the original game in so long, because it's been a while. But it's like, it to me genuinely, the left and right here and stuff genuinely feels just a little. Damn it, wrong button. Genuinely feels just slightly clunky. How do I mark? Because you used to be able to mark too.
Okay, concentrate.
Okay, apparently we're gonna go through that later. We'll wait till he gets a little closer to me, then I'm gonna try and take out the resources first. Yeah, this is another instance where it's like I'm not intending to do an actual series on this. I just wanted to go, and it's like since I had the one video of just pure anger, it's like it's only right, in my opinion, to go and... God damn it. There you go, there's the one. Pretty hard blade. Okay. Can I take these arrows?
Another one's coming.
Nope, I can't. Another one's coming. Oh, there he is. Okay. This is an instance of different games
How does the
and
Fortress know all
different,
that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Someone shot this machine too.
So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you.
okay. Let's try and get to the facility before I quit recording this and
I see
everything.
another ladder. Looks like it's stuck.
Yeah, it seems like it's stuck the exact same way. You know how I can tell? The little red thing. Ta-da! It doesn't appear to be anything else to grab.
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Yeah, I've already sprinted a bunch. there are some things that I feel.
Going into a ruin of the old ones. God has protect us.
We'll be okay, Varl.
Okay, this is one thing that Isaka will fully say. I appreciate tutorials because there are simple things like
Through here.
shoot, God of War, for example. X was your dodge and everything, which is different compared to a lot of games. Going through but there are some things that a lot of games are just beyond universal, and anymore, L3 is sprint on damn near everything unless you have a stamina bar. Then sometimes it's like L2 or whatnot. But it's like there are a few things that you don't need the tutorial aspect for, or hell, you have so much that's pre-programmed and things that recognize things and whatever else and everything. It's like you can't tell me that. Okay, that was just a weird sound. You can't tell me that there isn't a way to go through and just kind of have a list or whatever and go, oh, they've hit L3 and sprinted 16 different times already. Do we need that pop-up hint? But, yeah, whatever.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them.
Please hold for Identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
Please hold for Identiscan. Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
I should be able to pry this open. There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now? Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to do.
That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
Can I look through the camp first? It doesn't look like there's anything at all worthwhile here. Is there? I know there used to, in the first game, at least I thought there was, a thing for destroying those. Nope, apparently just destroy it. Okay. It took a lot longer than what I expected it to as well, honestly. But I suppose it's a training dummy, so they're designed to be able to take a little bit of punishment.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, We might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Hooray. I don't know. I feel bad because I'm kind of cynical. Because, I don't know, it's another one of those instances where it's a game that I've been looking forward to. And, having things happen, not being able to get to it right away and stuff when I first got it. And then on top of that, the fucking annoying glitch with Varl there and stuff being stuck in the water. But it's like, it should all work out. Also, it's like, or make something better. You're trying to make exactly this, and this is the tool that you need for the job. Why? You don't want to really make something better, you want to make the tool that you need. So, anyways.
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Versatile tool lets you manipulate objects in the environment that have graded platform. Graded pattern. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, hold. No one said I was smart.
That worked better than I thought.
Hold and tap triangle to just bring that up. Okay. Yeah, I have enough time. We'll see if we can.
Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Because we're gonna end up going through, and you're gonna end up fighting the thing that had the acid and whatnot there. That's.
This didn't turn up much. I better scan.
What's this thing for?
What's this?
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder
Okay.
what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Okay, and this is where it's like, okay, you only have so many different ways that you can go with this. So, Far Zenith there and whatnot, and everything, which honestly, the moment that I heard the name and whatnot, so we're Their plan was, oh, Earth was doomed, we're gonna go to space. Horizon Zero Dawn and whatnot, so Elizabeth there and whatnot was, let's create this system that'll rescue the Earth and terraform it and return it back to a survivable state. So on and so forth. Yeah, scan the area, shut up.
Open up my focus display and see what I can find.
Okay, fine. This is what we're gonna do instead. Pause. I haven't said a whole lot during this because, like I said, I kind of intend to wander my way aimlessly through this game a little bit and everything. I tend to take my time. I hope there's not a whole lot of those particular interruptions and everything, because what is the point of having a quote-unquote explorer mode where you don't have a lot of stuff on the HUD to directly point you into each direction and whatever, but you're gonna constantly go through and it's like, oh no, you use the focus to scan the area, you use the whatever, oh, and whatnot. By all means, when I sent out the pulse, go through and have the comment of it's like, oh, it's like the pulse didn't pull up much of anything and stuff, I'm gonna have to use the scan. Perfect. But to handhold like that and everything instantaneously and whatnot, almost, and everything, gets really freaking annoying. And it's like, don't call it an explorer mode and minimal this and minimal and whatnot. It's like, shit, what was the freaking game? It's Last of Us. It's freaking Last of Us and everything, which is a bad example too, because I bitched that out too and everything because it annoyed the crap out of me and whatnot. Because, but Last of Us Part 2. One of the things I really did love about it is going through and exploring the wider open areas for the shops and the whatever and all this stuff, and you had enemies around and all this stuff. If you were taking a long time, you had quote-unquote hints, and you would have an icon down at the bottom right and everything, and it would be hint, but so it would be a little less distracting in terms of that. Ellie didn't go through and instantaneously just go, it's like, oh, I need to do this, oh, I should whatever, constantly, but you did have this icon. Now, where the icon got annoying was it also pulsated like a yellowy orange or whatever, and had a chime to it, and it annoyed the crap out of me as well, because it's like, you know what, it's like I know for a fact I've only explored a quarter of this whole area and like 2 of the shops or whatever and stuff, so it's like, let me actually explore and actually get to the point where it's like I'm not finding new stuff and everything to further progress. But I really hate that when games do that instance of it's like, oh, do you know where the whatever, it's like, oh no, I need to use this, I need to progress from this, I need to do this, I need to whatever. But so it's minor frustrations like that. Anyways, but this is all I intended in doing. There won't be any more of this. I genuinely just, because out of frustration, I posted the little annoyance. So that will be all of Horizon Forbidden West that I will be showing off, because it's going to take me a long time to go through this game. It's going to take me a long time to decide how I want to approach things. I'm probably going to be over diligent in trying to go through and find everything, even just for, oh look, a little shrub to forage, a little whatever. So it's not going to be entertaining. I'm probably going to be focused on a lot of things. I'm not going to have a ton to say. So I have no intention of really doing this as a series at all, even in the limited capacity or long-term capacity that it would end up becoming and whatnot, because that's the other instance. It would take me months because I don't always feel like doing this. So, anyways, but I just figured I would I would give it its due diligence and actually truly start up the thing here to go through and show the very beginning of the game, and not just the broken Varl that doesn't know how to swim. So, excuse me, hiccup. Yeah, so that's was all my intention of this. There won't be any more. Maybe if I go and have a boss battle or something or whatever at some point that I super love and was a lot of fun or anything, maybe I'll save that recording and put it up or whatever and stuff. But odds are I don't intend to even have the headset on for a lot of this and whatever, and have recording set up and whatnot. So if that does happen, it's probably just going to be gameplay. Probably won't have any audio and whatever. So, anyways, or at least any input from me. So, all right, but this is the very beginning of Horizon Forbidden West. Again, I was excited for this, so I know I'm being hypercritical on it and whatnot, because I have a very bad habit of doing that. And 100% Varl being broken and not being able to progress from that freaking initial burrower and whatnot was just aggravating. And ocelot isn't the right word that I wanted. Maybe it is, but kind of is and everything. But yeah, ocelot, prairie dog, any of those types of animals and whatnot. Timo, they're Timon and whatnot from the Lion King and whatnot. That's kind of what they are, because ocelots are more. Ocelots are cats. Why the fuck did I think that was an ocelot? What the fuck is... I don't know. Regardless. Anyways, I am now distracted on biology and different animals and shit. So, that's good. Alright. Yeah, I will see you guys on the next thing I decide to post. I do have better internet. Things do not take as long to post, so maybe I'll post stuff more. Can't guarantee that that'll ever happen, because, well, I'm indecisive of all shit. It's part of what I'm sure some morons out there like. Anyways, but yeah. So, anyways, that is all I have to say at present. I do want to go through and try and do a stream just to see what the quality ends up looking like, because the quality on the first couple things of Plague Tale are so bad from my initial internet. I'm very surprised that it even let me actually go through and do a stream. But so it's like, so I might attempt to go through and stream something simple. I've strongly debated on going through and streaming Far Lone Sails for a while. I know Jacksepticeye just did, and I literally kind of went through when that happened, and it's like, ah, crap, I should have done that a while ago. I have played through that once before. I'm figuring it'll only take me about 98 minutes to beat it, but we will see what happens when it happens, if that happens. So, again, I'm indecisive. It's how shit goes. So, alright. Adios.